Chapter 8. The first question for Chapter 8 read, on page 182, read Miss Metrico's assessment of Jose's performance on her math test. What was she missing in concluding that Jose's control of the entire realm of fractions is very shaky? She should have been more direct with what she meant by this. Like, there was a lot of vagueness in her answer. She should have outlined, one, if the test showed a variety of all types of math problems. Like, maybe this Jose student was really good at, certain kind of fractions, but he wasn't good with mixed fractions. Jose was also an immigrant, so maybe this was also an issue with testing. I wonder if Miss Metrico even knew that he was an immigrant, or if she could have, maybe given him some sort of English to Spanish flashcards so that he could learn the important vocabulary with math. There was also an issue because in scoring, Miss Metrico's focused solely on the correctness and ignored the whole process of the setup with solving equations. So, Jose could have at least gotten partial credit in some areas, but, he screwed up maybe on a denominator and she gave him the whole problem, missed. But I think that students should still receive partial credit, if they're starting to set the process up right, because math is done through a whole process. The second question was, look on page 198. Which of the general guidelines was most helpful to you and why? I put the W, so why and where. I liked how this outlined clear goals. I feel like it is so important that students, as well as the educator, outlines learning goals to be met. Students should know what students should know what is expected of them at all times. So outlining clear goals is a way for students to be able to do so. It also requires instructors to provide a rationale for the desired learnings, why learning is worth learning. Completely dismantling big ideas, essential questions, desired performances, and evaluating criteria for achievement. These are all things or qualities that can make goals be clear.